Please stand quietly. Hi, my name is Logan. And my name is Mitchell. Please join us in the salute to the American flag. Attention, salute, pledge. Greetings, my name is Israel. Please join us for the salute to the state flag. Attention, salute, pledge. Good morning, my name is Glenn. Please join us in the national anthem. Greetings, my name is Shelby. Hi, my name is Johnson. Please join us in the school creed. Use expression and enthusiasm, ready, begin. Hey, my name is Mariah. Please recite the school motto, say it with pride because we are proud to be a star. Ready, begin. Please sit quietly. Greetings, fellow people. My name is Jaden. Are there any birthdays for today, March 13th? Or over spring break?
That's any birthdays from today, the 13th, until the 22nd. So any birthdays March 13th through March 22nd.
This is Aaron Dillon, who's going to be 8. This is Eric, who's going to be 6. This is Whisper, going to be 6. This is Trent. It's going to be 7. This is Keaton. It's going to be 8. They're going to sing the birthday.
Greetings, my name is Roman. Are there any announcements?
Good morning, boys and girls. Good morning. Are you guys ready to find out who's winning the attendance contest so far in March? Well, you know, 4th grade won it for February with 95.8% attendance. Today, they're going to get to have their pizza and movie this afternoon. But guess what? Who's winning so far in March? Because this is March 13th. We're about halfway through March. 4th grade still beating everybody. Yeah. So far, 4th grade has 93.1. We need to bring that up a little, 4th grade. Okay? But 2nd grade, you're about to catch up with them. You got 93 even, and they're 93.1. So let's all get up and come to school after we get back from spring break and see if you can't take over the lead. And then, coming in behind them is pre-K. So pre-Kers, you guys are there. So the rest of you, let's get up. We're only halfway through March, guys. We can still do this. So if you want your class to win the pizza and the movie party for March, you've got to encourage one another. You've got to get up every day. And unless you're running a fever and you're horribly sick, you need to come to school and learn. Okay, so your grade level can win the pizza and movie party. All right? Okay. Now let's move on to our Rockstar Awards. In pre-K, our Rockstar this week is Corbin White because he was a great helper for the substitute. Oh, poor Corbin's out. In kindergarten, in Mrs. Austin's class, she wants to recognize Ezekiel as being a great helper to other students. And Leah Turner, always being a great role model for her classmates. In Miss Dunn's 1st grade class, Zach Lawson was a Garfield Rockstar this week because he mastered List A. And Autumn Durbin is also a Garfield Rockstar because she mastered List A. In Miss Cubick's 1st grade class, she wants to recognize Adrian because he mastered List B. Way to go, buddy. You've mastered all your 1st grade sight words now. She also wants to recognize Frank James and Adriel Miller because they mastered List C. Way to go, boys. You've already mastered your 2nd grade sight words, and you're in 1st grade. That's incredible. On to 2nd grade, in Mrs. Opperly's class, she would like to recognize Hannah Brown as a Garfield Rockstar this week because she completed the 2nd grade phonics continuum, and Noah Montgomery because he also completed the 2nd grade phonics continuum. Way to go, outstanding. In Mr. Shelton's 2nd grade class, he'd like to recognize Jameer Davis for mastering List A. And Dalton Woofington for making a great improvement on doing his best. Moving on to 3rd grade, Addison in Mrs. Jabert's class because he was successful at centers this week. And Sean McDaniel because he was also successful at centers this week. We'll start with Mrs. Rodriguez's class over here when I announce your name. Odie Brown was a Garfield Rockstar this week because he always shows kindness to his classmates. And Isabel Trimble because she pays attention and does her work even if those around her are not. Way to go, Isabel. And Ms. Scott's 4th grade class, she wants to recognize Mariah Cobb because she is a measuring master. And Kyle Harris for his effort in his academics has improved greatly this week. In Ms. Ussery's class, she wants to recognize Veronica as a Garfield Rockstar this week for working hard on solving problems with units and measurement, and Emma Smith for always following correct procedures. Mrs. Baldwin would like to recognize Lydia Terrell because she is a master at analyzing lines and bar graphs. And Sammy Mears because she has aced metric conversion. There we go. Israel, Mrs. Reynolds' class is a Garfield Rockstar this week because of his hard work in math. And Brianna for her attentiveness. Way to go. These are our Garfield Rockstars, and Mrs. Scott's 4th grade class is going to lead you in their celebration.
Okay, my class is going to demonstrate for you, but this one, you look in a mirror, and then if you're a girl, you fluff your hair, and if you're a boy, you snap your fingers. Okay, so just watch my class. Ready? Looking good. Okay. All right, so we're going to do it one more time. Look at the cup. All right? Looking good. And the girls fluff their hair, and the boys snap their fingers, and we're going to look at our rock stars, okay? So everybody get your mirror ready. You're looking in the mirror. All right? Ready? Looking good. Good job. Look at the curtain. Just leave your cards there. Don't get the curtain ready. My class is going to go ahead and get set up for go get the curtain. Open it just a little bit. I'll tell you when to stop it. We are doing a showcase this morning, and if you could just allow us a couple minutes, not even a couple minutes, hopefully quick setup. Thank you, Bill. Making sure, I'm missing a couple of friends, so we'll have to shift some parts around, so it just may take a couple of minutes. That's good, Logan. Angel's on in. Okay. Okay. Yes, you're gonna have to bring the signs up. Okay, my class is going to do a quick little play on fractions that's not so accurate, but ever so delightful.
No one knows for sure who discovered fractions. The experts think it had something to do with the invention of the cookie back in the Stone Age. Experts believe this method of dividing cookies was used for thousands of years, but as the Iron Age dawned, kids began to squabble over the size of cookie pieces they got.
His piece is bigger than mine. No, your piece is bigger than mine. Hey, what's going on out here?
And so it was discovered that 2 halves of something had to be of equal size. And so did 3/3 and 4/4 and 5/5. Following the discovery, fractions flourished in the ancient world. Surely there were those years during the time of the Romans when fractions were difficult to write and use.
Let's see. I need a VIII of a pound of Roman meal bread.
Oh, there must be a better way.
Let's fast forward to a more recent age. 2 inventors, Francis numerator and Larry denominator, got together for a historic agreement.
It's a deal. The top part of the fraction will be called the numerator, and the bottom part the denominator. Let's shake on it.
And so modern fractions with numerators on the top and denominators on the bottom were born. People from all different walks of life found uses for fractions. For example, these pie makers.
My customer wants 1/2 of this paper.
And 2/3 of the small.
This carpenter.
I need to pay 3/4 of this long board and 1/4 of this short board.
Yes, fractions were extremely useful, but the most useful purpose of all wasn't discovered until the very recent past. Here we join a teacher sitting up late at night. And so the best use of fractions was found to make the students in Miss Scott's class happy.
Please, Miss Scott, give us more homework. Fractions for homework.
Oh, yes, please, please.
So what are you waiting for, kids? Settle down and do these fractions.
They're so cute and cuddly.
And they're good for you too. Good night, everyone.
Good morning, my name is James. Please join us for a moment of silence. Use this time to reflect on your day and pray and just be Sunday. Please watch our teachers for dismissal and have a fabulous Friday.